This is the Senville AHRI Series Mini Split Air Conditioner Inverter Heat Pump, 12,000 BTU. My honest first impression was equal parts curiosity and caution. I picked it because of the promise of quiet operation, Energy Star efficiency, and cold climate heating that's rated down to -22 degrees Fahrenheit. On paper, it checked every box for my small open-plan space that's a little under 700 square feet. What I didn't expect was how much the ownership experience would depend on installation choices and a few quirks in the controls. About looks and feel, it's a clean, minimalist indoor unit in white, with a hidden LED display that disappears when it's off. That hidden display matters at night, and there's a dedicated LED button on the remote to shut it off completely, which I use a lot. The head unit is roughly 37 by 9 by 12 inches and light enough to handle with basic tools. The outdoor condenser is compact but feels dense and solid, which makes sense for a cold climate heat pump. The included remote is busy at first glance, but it's logical. You get direct buttons for heat, cool, dry, dehumidify, fan, turbo for fast changes, and follow me, which is meant to use the remote as a thermostat. The kit came with a 16-foot line set and control wire, which reduced the number of extra trips for parts. Build quality feels better than budget mini splits I've handled, and the plastics don't creak. Noise is where it shines. The indoor unit's low setting is whisper level, rated at 24 dB. That's library quiet, and in real use I often forget it's on. From my experience, the install path matters as much as the product. This is a 220-volt system, so you'll need a dedicated breaker and a disconnect. The Aura is AHRI certified and Energy Star, which helped me feel better about long-term efficiency. The warranty paperwork in my box says 7 years on the compressor and 2 years on parts, and it requires a licensed HVAC pro to validate it. Here's where it got tricky. Finding a technician who would come out for a brand they didn't sell wasn't easy. I did all the mounting and routing myself, then hired a tech for the vacuum, pressure check, and refrigerant release. That short visit gave me an invoice to keep the warranty intact. Your area might be different, but plan this step early. Daily use has been strong overall. The inverter compressor ramps up to hit the temperature and then settles into a low, steady hum. If you're new to inverter systems, instead of turning fully on and off, the compressor modulates speed to match the load. That keeps temperatures more stable and saves energy. The 12,000 BTU capacity is rated for up to about 750 square feet, and in my space, it's enough for both cooling and heating. Cooling performance in midsummer is quick and even, and it doubles as a dehumidifier when set to dry mode. Heat is the big story. Key features include the Arctic capability, which is rated down to -22 Fahrenheit, and it does feel engineered for winter. On cold mornings around single digits, it kept the room comfortable without relying on backup heat. You'll hear defrost cycles now and then when it's cold and damp. That's normal for heat pumps, as they warm the outdoor coil to clear frost. Smart control is fine. Wi-Fi setup took a few minutes, and Alexa control works for basic commands like turning it on, setting a mode, or changing temperature. The app shows current settings, fan speed, and schedules. It's not fancy, but it covers the basics, which is all I need day to day. I also ran into a few pain points. The follow me function on the remote didn't behave the way I expected. In my opinion, it didn't track the room where I was sitting accurately, and I stopped trusting it. I get better results by turning follow me off and just setting the unit's temperature normally. I also avoid the auto fan mode in cooling. With auto, my indoor coil started to frost up during a humid stretch. Manually setting the fan to medium or high fixed it and prevented ice. In heat mode, I noticed it can overshoot the set point by a few degrees on mild days. That's not a deal breaker, but it's a quirk. For anyone new to mini splits, a quick note on terms. SEER 2 is the cooling efficiency rating over a season, and HSPF 2 is the heating efficiency over a season. The Aura's ratings are strong for this class, and my power bills reflect that. Compared with my old space heaters and a window AC, this system runs quieter and uses less energy overall. What I like most, and this is the heart of why I kept it, is the balance of quiet, heat performance, and value. The indoor noise floor is almost nothing on low, which makes it perfect for bedrooms, offices, or studios where sound matters. The cold climate heating is the standout. From my experience, it kept pace in real winter weather without constant full blast running, and the defrost behavior stayed sensible. The included 16-foot line set and wiring simplified setup. The hidden LED display with a one-press off button is a small but important quality-of-life touch. The ENERGY STAR badge, AHRI certification, and stable inverter operation give me confidence it's not just strong today, but efficient over time. And if you like smart home basics, Alexa Control is handy when you're walking in with your hands full and want the room warming up. There's one big caveat I think anyone should consider. In my opinion, the warranty requirement for a licensed install is fair. But the real challenge is finding a pro willing to do just the final steps if you're tackling the mounting and line routing yourself. I'd recommend this for people who are comfortable planning that hybrid approach. Do the mechanical work carefully, then book a tech for vacuum and charging so your paperwork is clean. If you want a completely hands-off, turnkey install with a single point of contact for service, you may prefer a brand sold and installed by a local dealer. For me, the cost savings plus the performance made the extra coordination worth it. Key features worth calling out again are the Whisper Quiet indoor unit, strong cold climate heating capability, ENERGY STAR efficiency, and simple smart controls. It's perfect for a small home, a big bedroom, a detached office, or a workshop up to around 750 square feet. From my experience, you'll get the best results by skipping auto fan in cooling, setting a manual fan speed, and leaving follow me off. That combo has been rock solid. In conclusion, the Senville Aura 12,000 BTU is a capable, efficient mini-split with real strengths in quiet performance and winter heating. In my opinion, it delivers on comfort and energy use. And the value is compelling if you can manage the install plan. I'd recommend this for the DIY-savvy homeowner or anyone who's okay coordinating a pro for the final commissioning steps. If you're after a silent bedroom setup that pulls double duty in summer and serious winter cold, this checks the right boxes. If you need a fully managed experience with easy local service from day one, look closely at your installer options before you buy. I will leave all the information about the Senville Aura Series Mini Split Air Conditioner Inverter Heat Pump in the comments. I hope to see you again in the following videos.